Hello and thank you for tuning in to Embracing My Melanin. It's your girl Rochelle, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a first impressions on the IT Cosmetics Confidence and a Foundation. Now, this has been something that I knew would come on the market soon. I just didn't know when it would come, but last year when IT Cosmetics came out with 48 shades in their concealer, I just knew this was next. And it's been highly anticipated. It's been highly anticipated. And I could only say it's about time. It is truly about time. Now, one thing about IT Cosmetics, as you guys know, they're not very, they're just not into bringing out a full range of shades. I think at the most before they brought out 16 shades, and that was in a powder foundation. I just recently discovered that. But every other line or any other products that they brought out, I've seen five shades, 7 shades. I think at one point I saw maybe 12, but never anything full in range for a complete undertone for every woman to be able to find her shade. I think the deepest they went was maybe the color deep, and their deep was maybe as deep as, maybe as deep as a couple were, and that's not very deep at all. No shade, true shade, just saying. But anyway, if you want to see how I got this complete look using the Confidence in a Foundation by IT Cosmetics, please stay tuned. So I'm going to start out with putting a primer on my face, and I'm going to be using the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer, okay? Let me let you know about this foundation, okay? It comes in 1 fluid ounce. Of course, it's available at itcosmetics.com, but I picked mine up at Ulta, okay? And also, it comes in 48 shades, okay? So we're going to talk about that later, okay? It comes in 48 shades, available for $32, okay? So a decent price range, not something that's so expensive that it's not accessible, okay? Okay, also with this foundation, it provides a velvet matte finish with up to 24 hours of wear. It provides hydration and confidence, confidence in the foundation. Okay. It's weightless, covers blemishes, imperfections, redness without cracking or creasing. And let's see here, and it says it's also good for sensitive skin. So with that being said, it's saying that it's going to be available for a lot of people, which is a good thing. But let's just see, okay? As you guys know, well, as some of you may know, okay, I am a NW55 in MAC Studio Fix. And let's go in and let's just see how this does, okay? They also said on their website that it's best that you use it with the IT Cosmetics brush. You know your routine, so do it as best as you want to and how you do your makeup. Only you can make you flawless, okay? Okay, and there it is right there. It is a thick foundation. I will say that. It's not runny or loose or anything like that. And there is the shade, okay? So let's go. Okay, so here's the first half that I've done right there. Okay. Okay, here we are over here. I think I did pretty okay with matching my skin. Okay. I think I did pretty okay. This isn't bad considering I thought even though it says it's more neutral, I think it has enough warmth in the undertone for me. So I will say that it is full coverage. So let me do the other side of my face and then I will be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look right here. Let me back up, okay? Here's the finished look. Alright, I'm gonna let this sit for just a couple of minutes, let it dry all the way down. I can say this though, full coverage, well, medium to buildable, depending on how you put on your foundation. They say full coverage, I would have to say yes. Now, as far as the velvet matte finish, very much so a velvet matte finish. I think they did good on the undertone. This is more of a neutral undertone. I will say this, I did get a chance to swatch the shade before this one. I believe that one was deep ginger or rich ginger. And that one, when I just pumped it one time, I saw that it was too red and undertone. So that's what made me lean to get this one, okay? But here is the face. So I think this is more what they consider neutral. I like it so far. I'm just gonna let it dry down some. I'm gonna come back with the full, complete face, and I will be right back when all of this face is finished. Be right back. Okay, and I am back, and here is my completed face, okay? And I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a close-up, okay? All right, I can say off of first impressions, quite literally maybe having this on for maybe 20 minutes, maybe. I'm loving this. I am really loving this face. It does give off a velvet matte finish. It's full coverage, lightweight. So far, all right, It Cosmetics are. All right, It Cosmetics. Yes. You know what? Let's just go on with our day. You never know. It might change. It says up to 24 hour, where I can tell you right now, I'm not keeping this on my face for 24 hours. But I will have this on my face for at least a solid 8. Right now it is early in the morning. It is 7:24. Okay, I'm going out of town. I'm going to be at my sister's place. So when the next time you see me, it won't even be with this background, my normal shenanigans going on in the back. When you see me again, I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this foundation. I'm going to have it on for at least a solid, I would say a solid 8 plus. Okay, so I will see you guys in a minute. I'm loving it. Okay, and I am back, okay? And here is my face, alrighty? And just gonna give you a little bit of a close-up, gonna come on in and let you see my face, okay? Now, I've had this foundation on now for almost 12 hours. I put it on around about 7:30 this morning, and now it's 7:15. So I might as well say 12 hours, okay? And truly, as you can see, I am pretty much an oil slick. Okay, I am going to insert a small clip of myself that I included. I did of myself around about 4 hours ago, maybe about 3 hours ago. And you'll see that my face was a complete oil slick. Now, I've blotted since then. I blotted my face since then. And now it still seems, it just still seems like it's not that beautiful matte velvet finish that I had earlier. And that is a little disappointing. That is a little disappointing. So I would say this, if you have oily skin, or oily, or I should say combination skin, to where you maybe get oily in your T-zones, I would suggest that you most definitely use a mattifying primer, okay? That might extend you right up to the 8-hour mark, but if you're going any further than that, just know, keep it on at your own risk, okay? I will say that, okay? But otherwise, let's see what else. I will say this. When I first put it on, as you guys saw, I was super excited. It was so beautiful, a beautiful velvet matte finish. So if you do have, if you do have regular, if you do have normal or dry skin, this might just last all day on you. It just might. You might make it to that 12-hour mark without you feeling like, oh my God, I gotta take this off, okay? But overall, I think that it did do an okay job. If you do have dry, like I said, dry skin or normal skin, you know, you might just like it because it is full coverage. It did cover my hyperpigmentation and my dark spots. Absolutely just a beautiful, beautiful coverage. My blush did not dissipate into the foundation. Usually, sometimes it does that, but it worked out okay to a certain point. That 24-hour claim, I would say, is the biggest like, look at your little side eye out of all of their claims. Otherwise, I could honestly say that this is not a bad foundation. I would just say more than anything that if they could just get that formula just to last a little bit longer for their 24-hour claim. Overall though, not bad, not terrible. Since they came out with 48 shades, not bad. I think I found a very good shade, but truly, would I keep this myself? No. I would not keep this myself, only because at 8 hours, and sometimes I have a good 16-hour day, if this drops off at hour 8, this is not for me. But like I said, if you have normal to dry, if you have a normal to dry skin tone, most definitely I would suggest you try it out, see if you like it, because it did give an absolutely beautiful finish when I first put it on, okay? So those are my final thoughts on this particular product. But thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative and helpful for you on whether or not you are going to pick up this particular foundation. It Cosmetics, I will say, you know, y'all have something on your hands. I just think you guys need to come out with just, the formula just needs to last just a little bit longer for me, okay? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you like me and my brand of crazy. And I will see you guys in my next video. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. Bye.